Can anybody find me some bunny that's Pez? Yeah. That's why I don't sing. I just do the videos. So there you go. What's really going on, Pez collecting fans? Josh the Pez guy here on the Pezbook channel. Do me a favor. Questions, comments, concerns. What? Any and everything down below. Now then. So, found these two bunnies. And they're noticeably different. One has a nose and the other one does not. Now the one on the left, crystal clean, open it up out of the package. The one on the right has a little bit of wear and tear. It has been out in the sun, it's been doing its thing. So, is this a variation or not? Well, there's a couple ways to check and see if this one, not this one here, but this one here is a variation or not. But before we do that, we have to talk about this witch. Now this witch, crystal head, still got good paint on her eyes, but she has these lines on her. So there is a display board with these little clips that go around your Pez dispensers. I would think it was either that or maybe some rubber bands, something to hold it on a pegboard. But it was obviously displayed somewhere where it could get sun. So that is what has caused these lines on here. Those were the areas where the sun couldn't penetrate. Now if we look at the inner sleeve here, you can see on the left-hand side there is that discoloration. That discoloration is sun damage. Sometimes when plastic is shown, like UV rays get into it, it starts to age it, it starts to fade it, it continues to cure it, it does things to the plastic. That's just a thing. So I believe that's what's going on here with this Pez dispenser, is that it is sun faded. It's not a weird color variation. If you look at the bottom where the sun didn't hit it, except on that one major side. Now that one major side where you see the, so it's the top part of the screen right now, that is on the same side as this right here. So I would assume that when the sun rose, it rose on this side of the Pez. But I can only guess. I don't know the history of this dispenser. I found it in a box. And I started studying it, and that is what this Pez dispenser told me. So now then, out of here. Now with the bunny! So what we just learned with this Pez dispenser here, let's check out the variations of the bunny. Now one thing we couldn't do on this one was lift up the head and look inside, because we can look through and see how clear it is. So when we open it up, still the same color. What about... Okay, see that right there? See how it's dark? So all of the inner sleeve that you can see inside of the dispenser in here. And then when I pull it out, right there is a line. That line is basically where both of these colors meet, for lack of a better term. And then you look at the bottom of the inner sleeve inside here, it is yellowed as well. So that is going to lead me to believe that this is a sun-faded dispenser. Maybe it was carried around a lot and dropped a lot, and that's why it has no nose. But we do know it's not a variation, it's just a little bit of damage. So maybe one day we'll learn about how to take the sun damage off. But that's another day. So until next time...